I said I'm going to introduce the first two arguments, and my second speaker is going to introduce the third one. So I'm basically going through what I'm going to say in the debate. And I also said what were going to be my two arguments. Then I present the first argument and the second argument. These arguments, we're going to later see how do we construct arguments, but mainly they're about having a premise and then developing that premise with a point, an example, and an explanation. After you talk about those first two arguments, you have a conclusion that links each argument back to the motion. So that's basically the role of the speaker.
Then you are also going to introduce the third argument. So saying, now and then I'm going to present the third argument, the team proposition, which is this. So after you do that, then you have to clearly make the transition, saying, moving on, for example, to the refutation. And that's when you begin refuting the other arguments of the other team. So there, again, to remind the audience, because it has to be very clear, you have to outline what point are you refuting. For example, in the debate, it was very clear when someone was refuting another one, because they were saying, for example, I'm going to refute the point of the government, and then you have to respond to that. So the structure in which you normally refute something is that you grab what they have stated, then you outline why it is actually wrong, and then what you can actually do, which is nice, is because a debate is a comparative. You have two sides, two options. So for example, one side you had people who actually were willing to ban guns. On the other side, you had one side of the house that did it. So you actually have two alternatives and two different effects of what would happen if that's the case. So after you've given the reasons why you think that's wrong, you can actually compare it to your side of the house and your alternative, what you have been defending throughout the debate.
That it's wrong. One of the more efficient ways to be successful as a third speaker is to do a comparative. You would basically say, their side of the house said this, however we say this, and through our analysis we prove them wrong. That is a very efficient method as a third speaker to refute every single thing that the other side of the house has said. In other words, you're basically wrapping up the debate and bringing it to your side. You're proving every single thing that they said was wrong because you presented analysis and you gave these explanations that they failed to refute, so that argument comes to your side of the house. Also, this is the first part, refutation. The second part of what a third speaker does is reinforcing your case. Basically, making sure that the audience and the judges are persuaded that your case was a stronger case compared to their side of the house.